What's up, y'all? LTE4L here, man. I got a banger vid for y'all today, man. Look, y'all already could tell by the thumbnail, by the title, by the screen right here. I know it's generic. Don't, bro. This OBS be on some weird shit, so I had to make the best of it, bro. I'm not good with this shit. I'm just now learning this. But anyways, bro, I know y'all want to see this, bro. I actually wrote down facts, bro. I wrote down facts. I wrote down stuff. I was just looking up stuff for the past 10, 15 minutes. Bro, I'm a big fan of both of these dudes, man. If I had to be honest, I'm more of an X fan. But I fucked with Juice. Unfortunately, after he passed, but his music is just as hard, bro. And I chose these two because, bro, they got that complex of like Michael Jordan versus LeBron, or Kobe versus Michael Jordan, or you know what I mean, fucking Superman versus Batman, or you know what I mean, Spider-Man versus Venom. They got one of those complexes. Like, it's just like something that could have been big, but unfortunately they both passed, bro. Like, it could have been something that could have been big, bro. Like, they could have been like two peas in a pod, bro. Like, they could have been like Lil Durk and Lil Baby. You know what I mean? Like, one of those things. But today we have verses between Xxxtentacion and Juice Wrld, bro. So I'm gonna have the rules up on the screen. The rules is gonna go by how many subs, how many Grammys, how many songs on Billboard, how many albums, and if any records they broke. It's gonna go by that. I'm gonna get more stuff into it, but we're gonna talk about each one individually. But let's get into it. Let's go. So to start off with Xxxtentacion, we're gonna go Mitch for match. So Xxxtentacion has 33.2 million subs on YouTube as of right now. I know you're probably thinking, well, that's because he died, and he wouldn't have had that if he wouldn't have died. Before you say that, bro, can we both say that's equal because they both end up passing? You know what I mean? Like, they both end up passing, so it's like, it's still kind of really like the same thing. Sorry for the audio, bro. Anyways, but we could both say that. I said we both. We could all say that it really counts for real. Like, because I mean, if you think about it, I mean, they both passed. Unfortunately, hate to say that. I wish they was both here, but sucks. But anyways, 33.2 million subs did come after he died. His music went up over 500,000%. Like, he was breaking records. Like he broke 1997's Billboard record that was held by Biggie Smalls when he had passed away, and the song More Money, More Problems dropped, and that song blew up. You know what I mean? He broke that record. I think it was like 10 million, something like that. I don't know how they went about it back then, but he broke that record basically. And that, like, it just, like, ever since then, his just views went up, all his subscribers went up. He just was breaking records. And the messed up part about it, the reason why I want to really say this counts, is because on YouTube, if you type his name in, he's not gonna pop up. You have to type his full name in. They took him off the search engine, which is fucked up, bro. So it shows you how many people really, like, I won't say all those people mess with X, but it shows you how much of an impact his death, and how much impact that he himself had when people actually paid attention to him. He grabbed their attention by what he stood for. Even though he had a controversial career, we all could say he stood for something positive at the end of the day. So 33.2 million subscribers in my book count because they took him off the search engine. He's not even on the Google search engine. You have to type him all the way in. Usually you could just type in a few words and it pops up. Juice Wrld subscribers, he has 8.85 million subscribers. Unfortunately, he has passed too. Again, I have to say that. But if we had to, versus that up, you could say, well, okay, it's a year difference. X had more time to grow. over after his death, which is fortunate. But you could say that. But if we had to be fair, based off of subs don't really say anything, but it just gives a little bit of a demographic. So that's the one thing. Grammys, they both have the Grammys did them dirty, bro. The Grammys did them dirty, bro. They had no Grammys, but they never even got a tribute either. They said because X was a woman beater or something like that. Then Juice WRLD, I don't know. I guess because Kobe died and they just said, okay, forget him, and they had to do that tribute. Songs on the Billboard was close. X has 8 songs on Billboard. Juice WRLD has 7. So this really puts the blur between the line that they were really closer in talent and well, I could just say in talent than we think. You know what I mean? Because the 8 songs that he had on Billboard, he had, out of those 8, he had 2 top 10s and one of them hit number 1 on Billboard. Then on Juice's side, he had 7 songs on Billboard and 1 on top 10. It's very close, but in that sense, I feel like that sounds about right. Y'all could do research all this stuff up on Billboard and everything. The number 1 song we all know from X is Sad. That song blew up. Like, you heard it everywhere. It was everywhere. Song just surpassed 1 billion streams. So that is absolutely crazy. 2 top 10s. I didn't really look into that fully, but I want to say it was Fuck Love and probably Whoa. Believe It or Not, Look At Me was not a like top 10. But yeah. And then with Juice WRLD, one of the top 10s was obviously You Should Know. Easier said than done. I thought you were the one. Easier, whatever. I forgot the lyrics, but hey, that song was heat. We all know that was a top 10. And we go back to albums. X has 5 albums. Juice has 3, which sounded very crazy to me. Juice has, I know he has way more music than X. And a fun fact, they even put a more something, so you can't be like I'm on X side. Juice WRLD had a number 1 debuting album, which was Legends Never Die. That debuted at number 1 for, I think, like for a week or 2, one of those. But that's very that out of 3 albums, that's good. You know what I mean? That's great. You know what I mean? We was probably gonna expect more albums from Juice WRLD, because I heard he had like 600 like songs. I don't know if that was right, but I heard he had like 600 songs. So we probably gonna. That's probably cap. We probably had like 100 at most, but we don't know if that was cap, because that man can freestyle like a mug, man. Lyrically, I say Juice WRLD has lyrics over X, because he could just freestyle the words. He didn't have to like write it. He could just freestyle it off the top of his dome. Like, that was crazy. Like, he could just off the dome just say some hard shit just off the dome, bro. That's crazy. So we had to compare all this. I will put up a poll, but a lot of people ain't gonna, probably ain't gonna see this. If a lot of people do, just comment below. Cause future videos, when I do other rappers, I want to put up a poll and let y'all decide based off the facts. Instead of me deciding, it be y'all deciding. Put y'all biases aside, put all that aside, and looked at the pure facts, bro. That would be cool. You know what I mean? That would be dope. Like, after the vid, I drop the vid. After the vid, I put up a poll, and y'all go vote. That'll be hard. I mean, of course, I'm gonna give who I think wins. But continue on, X has a few records. With him breaking Taylor Swift Spotify record, which I think was like 1 billion streams. She had a song in 2017. I don't know what it was called, but I heard it had 1 billion streams. He broke that. And yeah, he had another song which was Jocelyn Flores that surpassed over 500, I think 700 or 500 million streams on Spotify. I mean, if we gotta be honest, y'all. After X died, yeah, it was like, yeah, because he died, but bro, what he did just that was crazy. Not even what he did, just what happened after it was just like it was crazy. To give y'all even more of an insight on both of their careers is when I say this is unfortunate, because these two could have been something. They would have been legends, bro. People keep saying, "Oh, X wasn't a legend." Yeah, we understand that he didn't have enough time. Oh, Juice WRLD's not a legend. Yeah, he didn't have enough time, but we can be honest, bro. What they did, even when they was alive, it wasn't as known, but it was getting up to that point. They did this all under a year, both of them. X did it under. X did it. Yeah, he did this in a year. Juice WRLD did this all in a year and a half. Like, it's crazy, bro. Sorry, man. Who that is? Somebody was calling my phone. But they did this all under a year, bro. It's like, just to give y'all insight, like, man, these two would have been something big, bro. But things unfortunately happen, bro. I know I said that a lot of times in the video. When I think about it, it's just like, bro, this could have been a dynamic duo we have never seen. But I hope y'all like this video, bro. If it seemed like it was all over the place, this is, vintage. You know what I mean? This is the beginning of something that could be bigger than what I expect and you expect. But I hope y'all like the vid. I hope y'all doing okay. I hope y'all having a positive day. I hope y'all just being productive as best as you can and being happy. And just everything, bro. I just hope y'all the best. You know what I mean? Just hope y'all just living life, bro. For real. Just keep y'all heads up, man. But I hope y'all like this, man. Like I said, I know it was clunky, but bro, I'm gonna get better with this, bro. This is like my first time doing this YouTube stuff, so it's just like I'm gonna have to get better. But yeah, basically to give y'all who I think won. Obviously, I'm gonna say X, bro, but to put it as music-wise, lyrically, I give it to Juice WRLD. Just X as a person, I just give it to X. Obviously, because both personalities were similar but not similar. X was more of he was like an anti-hero that we needed in a game, but people are so sensitive nowadays that it's looked at as a taboo, the things he did. But it was what was needed, bro. But I hope y'all like this vid, really. And yeah, I'm out.